Over the past 5 months, we have been on a journey together through the ABCs of parenting, mommy, daddy. We started with attention and explored what happens when children feel seen, valued, and connected. Then we moved into boundaries, discussing the importance of structure, consistency, and helping children understand expectation. And on month 3, it was communication and how the way we speak, listen, and respond can strengthen or strain our relationship with our children. From there, we explored discipline and the challenges that we think beyond the punishment and consider what we are actually teaching our children through our responses. But most recently, we discussed empathy and the role it plays in helping children feel understood emotionally and connected. So each of these conversations has been building upon the last, because parenting is not a collection of separate skills, it's a relationship. And every relationship experiences moments of disappointment, hurt, mistakes, misunderstandings, and failure. Children make mistakes. Parents make mistakes. Siblings hurt each other. Trust gets broken. Words are said that cannot be taken back. Feelings get hurt. The question is not whether these moments will happen. The question is, what do we do when they do? And that brings us to the next letter in our series. F, say it with me, is for forgiveness. For many people, forgiveness is one of the most misunderstood concepts in parenting. Parents don't like to forgive because they believe that they are the parent and their kid should listen to them. So anything they say to their kid, they don't need to say, I'm sorry. Their kid don't need to forgive them, and they don't have to forgive their kids. They hold on everything the child had done from the child was born till the age of 17, 18, and even beyond. So some believe forgiveness means pretending something never happened. Others believe forgiveness means removing consequences. Some see forgiveness as weakness. Others see it as something children should automatically understand. But forgiveness is much more than any of those things. Forgiveness is a skill. Yeah, man, it's a skill. It is something children learn. It is something adults model. And it is often the bridge that helps relationships heal after mistakes have been made. So this month, we are going to explore what forgiveness really is, why it matters, how children learn it, and how we can use it to strengthen relationships while still maintaining accountability and healthy boundaries. Because healthy families are not families that never make mistakes. Healthy families are families that know how to repair, connect, and grow after mistakes happen. So if you have been following this series, thank you for being a part of the journey, guys. Mommy, Daddy, I really appreciate it. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our safe space. I encourage you to go back and watch the previous conversations on attention, boundaries, communication, discipline, and empathy, because each one helps build the foundation for what we are discussing today. Before we begin, if these conversations have been helping you better understand your child and navigate parenting with greater confidence, I'd appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share this series with another parent. I sound like a YouTuber. Every share helps these conversations reach families who may need it the most. So let's go. F is for forgiveness. What forgiveness really is and what it is not. Let's talk about something that sounds simple but is actually very difficult. Forgiveness. Not the kind we say quickly. Say sorry. It's okay. But the kind that actually requires us to let something go. Forgiveness is not pretending something didn't happen. It's not ignoring hurt, and it's not removing consequences. Forgiveness is learning how to release what we're holding on to so it doesn't turn into something else. Because when hurt is not released, it doesn't disappear, It shows up in the attitude, in the behavior, and in how children respond to others. So, for example, a child gets hurt by a friend. They say it's fine, but later they become defiant or reactive. There's a story behind that behavior. That's unprocessed hurt. So how forgiveness starts? It starts with acknowledgement. Acknowledge that it hurt. Acknowledge that it wasn't okay. Because children cannot release something they don't understand. And where we miss it as parents is that we rush into it to say, let it go, be nice. But we skip the part where the child actually processes what they felt. Forgiveness is not a moment. It's a process. And if we don't teach it, children learn to suppress instead of release. If this is making you pause and think about how you handle moments like this, I'd encourage you to share it with another parent. Because forgiveness is something many of us were told to do, but not always taught how to understand. And if you want more conversations like this, you can subscribe and follow along. Because next week, we are going to be speaking on why children struggle to forgive. Stay blessed.